Good afternoon, everybody. So it is a very beautiful day out today. I had Grayson outside for a lot of the day, pretty much. We had a really late start to our day too, so living that. We've just had like a really weird day today. Grayson woke up at like 8:30 today, ate a bottle, and then went back to sleep. And we didn't get up until almost 1 when we fell back asleep, but me and him both really needed some extra sleep. So, because we've been up really late the last couple of nights, so yeah, there's that. But yes, he was outside for most of the day too. He's currently napping. Trying not to wake him up, but my loud mouth. So I'm vlogging today. I might go get Lizzie. I don't know if she's gonna come over or not today and stay until Friday. Who knows these things? I'm kind of hoping that maybe my mom will take me over to JCPenney's and because I need to get a robe badly, like extremely badly, like it's so bad that and I want to possibly also go to Lowe's and look at their paint, because if you guys don't know, we're going to be painting my room soon since the weather is warming up. We're going to be redoing my room and repainting it, so just the main reason that we're going to repaint my room, I will show you here in a minute, is it just looks terrible. Yeah, let me just show you. The paint has actually peeled off of some parts of my wall, and if you guys see over on this wall, you'll see like the light colored dots. These were all the same same color. We had picked 4 cans of paint wanting all the same color, and they gave us 4 cans of different shades of paint. So now, after we realized that after painting all of my walls, we realized that when we were going back doing touch-ups, something wasn't right, and now there is parts of my wall that are darker and other parts are lighter, and my like OCD and shit is just going nuts. I hate how my walls look, and it just drives me nuts. I just need a fresh new start in my room, fresh new paint, fresh everything. Like, my walls have been painted for about a year now, and they desperately need it again. No, it's been over a year actually. Wow. It's been like a year and a half, almost 2 years since we painted my room. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do, but I do need to figure out what I want to do for color. I want to kind of do an accent wall, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the wall behind my bed the accent wall, because my bed is usually up against this wall. I haven't had it on up against any other wall at all. But just overall, also, we just need to figure out what we're going to do with my room. Now that I'm not moving, my room was moved around because I was supposed to move, and this was supposed to be an easier setup for my room. But I'm still going to keep my room generally the same way that I have it now. We're just trying to figure out where to put a lot of stuff. Like, it's just a long process right now. Me and Grayson also need new dressers, because my dresser is very, very old, and I just don't like how it squeaks every time that I open it. Grayson needs a new dresser because, if you guys don't know, Grayson only has 3 out of the 4 drawers on his dresser. The bottom one broke, so now he only has 3, and I kind of want 4 of them because one has swaddles and stuff in it that he doesn't use anymore, but we're just leaving them in there. One has blankets, and then one has his pants, socks, and stuff like that. But I also want to kind of start thinking about putting his pajamas in a drawer instead of hanging them up. There's just a lot of planning. I want to just redo my whole room and everything like that. This is like a fresh start, fresh new life, just fresh everything. Don't get me wrong, I do like the color of my room, but I'm kind of getting sick of it. And I kind of have a theme in my head that I want to kind of go with, but I'm also just kind of like thinking of other ideas. So I might actually grab my laptop here in a few minutes and start like browsing wall or like room decoration ideas or stuff like that, just to kind of like figure it out. I want something that's like simple, but also like cute. I did just order new bedding, so that will be here soon because I've had this bedding on my bed for like 2 years and I haven't gotten new bedding, so it's definitely time to get new bedding and I cannot wait for it to come in. I'm so excited. Woot woot. But I also just want to change it up because it just needs to. It just feels like old and not me anymore in this room. Like, it just needs to be changed. And I also feel like after I change my room around and I get it all back to the way that I feel like I would want it to be, I will feel so much better about my room and better about myself and just overall feel better. So this is going to be quite a long process, but I'm going to share with you guys the entire process of it all. Obviously not all in this video. This video is just going to be a vlog for today, which will be uploaded a day after our upload schedule. But yes, I am trying to get back into the swing of things slowly but surely. So let's cross our fingers and hope that it all goes well. If you guys don't know, my room is very, very tiny. So I'm working with very limited space, which is very, very complicated and difficult because I do have Grayson, so space is very limited. But now that it is becoming summertime, a little bit more smoother things will be happening, which means I don't have to have a necessary play area for Grayson in here anymore. Woo! Sorry. I don't have to have a necessary play area in here anymore because his gate and playmat will mainly stay outside for when he goes outside and plays either in the grass, or obviously his playmat is going to be for the concrete for him to play on that, because obviously grass is a lot softer than the concrete obviously is. So but yeah, we are just trying to figure out a lot of stuff. It's just a process. I don't know how many times I could say that, but yeah. So we are going to go to Pinterest, not to my merch site, which is still left open. So another thing I did not even tell you guys is we are going to be getting these stick carpet pieces and putting them on my floor. So I'm looking forward to that, having carpet, because especially in the wintertime when it's super cold out, this floor gets really, really cold and it's just not really like appealing to step on or wanting to step on. I mean, yeah, you can wear socks, but 9 times out of 10 socks don't even help. So we are getting carpet, but I'm also trying to figure out things like DIY projects to make shelves to put up on my walls. Now my walls are not very sturdy at all. So it's really hard to figure out things storage-wise to put on the walls. Like, there's times where I've just put hooks in the walls and just to hang up coats and stuff, and they have fallen down. So I want to figure out something that maybe is a little bit easier, a little bit safer, and will actually work. So I'm gonna go try figuring out that right now. So I'm thinking of doing this type of situation possibly in that corner right there next to the bed. I feel like that would be really good to put some like small items and stuff that we don't really like use, like candles and stuff like that, just have out of the way. I would do it right there, but that is the closet and it definitely will not work because the closet is like a very thin beam. I would love to put some of these somewhere in my room to just store some of Grayson's small things, or even just have as decor on my wall. I would love to put some of those up, so maybe some of those. Definitely feel like those would also help, so I think we might have a winner with these two. I also need to get Grayson a toy chest for his toys because he's getting very many toys, more than what we can just put into a little box. And I'm hoping that when we get his new dresser, it won't be like super duper big and it will fit easier in my closet, and then his toy chest can go in the closet too. There's so much stuff that I have to go through that just I've been having to go through, which hence is why I was starting to pack so early when I was supposed to be moving. is because I had not gone through anything that was in my room since I had moved in here. So whatever was in here in the beginning, I might not have touched since then, and I just need to go through it. So that is definitely something that we have to do, is go through a lot of stuff, throw out things that we don't need or want or even use anymore, and then obviously separate that from the things that we do need, and then get rid of stuff that we don't necessarily feel like it's just, yeah, there's a lot of stuff we just have to go through. It's going to be a very long and tedious process. I do definitely think that we're going to have to prime my walls to put the gray over it if I go with gray. Not 100% sure yet, but I do know that I want to do an accent wall, so I think that's what I'm going to do next, is look up accent wall ideas. So yeah, definitely seeing all of these accent walls makes me really want to try harder with my room this time, because when we did originally paint my walls, we didn't really do very well, I guess you could say. We never put up painter's tape for the trimming or anything like that. But this time, definitely, now that I'm a little bit more experienced and like I actually like kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better, I feel like we might actually be able to do this the right way and make it look really, really nice and really awesome. I'm still kind of going through and looking at accent walls kind of stuff, so we'll see how it all goes. I really wish I was this like perfect at making a galaxy, because I would so put that in my room. Maybe I'll do chevron for the accent wall. I could do chevron and put Maya and Grayson on the background, but I feel like that would be too much. I think I'm going to put Maya and Grayson on my door though, because I have Maya's and plus Grayson's room written on my door, which looks terrible, but you know, we'll fix it and I will figure out something else to do. But fingers crossed that I figure this all out soon, because I'm already getting stressed. So I just asked my friend Lizzie if she thought that we'd be able to do this one ombre. It was like pink, white, and blue. I really love to have that as my back wall, especially with my walls if they're really light gray. So I'm thinking if we do go get Lizzie today, I might see if my mom will let me get a can of paint, and that way we can do one wall, and even get primer too possibly, and have Lizzie help me, especially since the next few days are supposed to be like warm. We can have the window open and all that. So let's hope and pray maybe we will. So